Friday morning, wet again. Some random artefacts that have been through the wash machine. So I'm going to put them back in the workshop. Luckily, one of them's a magnet, one's a joining link off the dryer. Luckily they didn't stick inside the wash machine. It's a dishwasher. Luckily they didn't jam inside it and do some damage, because that's normally what happens. So I'll set these back and then I'm going to go and carry it on cleaning that ditch. Hope the wind's not making the camera noisy. Mainly branches really in this bit of the ditch. See, it's sort of like got little mini dams. Water levels dropped a lot from yesterday though. We've kind of done the worst bit. Little bit there, John. A bit more. A bit hard for him to see with this digger. A little bit more, another foot. A little bit. Right, try that. There's a branch there as well. Rock or something. Big piece of stone. Oh, that's got it. Blowing down anyway. You see the watermark on that stone sort of halfway up it? Well, that was higher than that drain that's outlet in there. So we've done some good further up the stream. That all should be working soon, but it's looking that way onto the neighbours. A load of trees fell in there and there's a bit of a dam holding up a good foot, 18 inches. But I don't think we can get our bucket through them trees. I'm going to see if I can pull some of it out by hand without falling in. I've not got my wellies on. This actually is a perfect example why you need to clean ditches out, because obviously nature has dropped leaves, branches and held it up from there to there is 18 inches different. So that basically means that field there all over it will hold 18 inches less water because the water table's higher just from them few branches. Look what we've got here. I've got a wet foot. Should have brought a spade and a rake. There we go, crack that branch there. Let the water level drop and then hopefully I'll be able to see what else is in there. There we go, getting away now. Just that other branch there. Let's see if I can smash this up. That branch there, can't really reach it without falling in. Just trying to balance on the tree with my feet the other side of the ditch because I've not got my wellies on. Oh, there we go. It's got that drop now. That might lie a bit drier now, that field next doors, but flowing through now to what it was. I've got another branch here now holding stuff up. Should be easy enough to do that one. It's only a little one. There we go. Got some movement now. You see how muddy that water is because I've just been trampling in it. because that's clean as anything. It's very windy, but they're nearly at the corner now. Dad's acting as a banksman. I've just been round there and clearing them branches. But hopefully things will start to dry up. I'm guessing that's heading to ours for a load of soil, a load of OSR. Yeah, it was coming here for wheat. Morgan's just loading him up now. I brought the ditching bucket back because I've took the other ditching bucket, so John's just levelling out the track. I'm just going to run some road planings up to him while we're up there with the digger. We're just going to tidy up this fly tipping. Next time we have a bonfire, it's going on it. I'm not paying for a skip for someone else's rubbish. Steve has just called in. He works for Combi-Lift that make these specialist forklifts, and he's given me some toys for James. But not only that, they might have a huge oven. Well, they do have a huge oven. The only problem is it's in Ireland. But we've got an option anyway for cooking the bread if we can't find anything more local. As you know, the grain dryer is pretty worn out. We need to put a new central tube in it. But to do that, we've got to take it out the shed. Anyway, I've been talking to MacArthur, who supply them, and I said if I'm taking it out the shed, it's that much hassle, it'd be nice to put a new one in. So we've had that one 12 years, and we work out what it's cost us over 12 years. It hasn't cost us much at all. It's worth good money on a trade-in, and the new ones, because we don't need a burner, because we use the hot water off the boiler, if we take that off it, we're basically just buying all the bits that move. And if you add that to the cost of repairing the central organ and different things, it actually adds up more cost effective to swap it to a newer tub and augers and everything new, bar the cross auger and the roof. So I've just been on the phone to them, and I think we've done a deal that we can slot it out and put a new one in. So that means that it's going to be a dry harvest, because if you get a new grain dryer, you generally end up with a dry harvest. But yeah, 2011 I think, 2011 we got it, 2012 we built all the stuff around it, so we've done it from 12 seasons or 13 seasons. So hopefully the next one will do the same, and the cost of running it over that time will be the same as that one, which is not a lot of money. Some more eggs have been delivered, ready to go out with merch. Some merch has come back. So when we did on the customs form this free calendar with stuff going into Ireland, customs didn't like it, so people are going to have to pay the tax to get a free item. So long story short, it's come back to be relabeled and resent. Crazy, but it's one of the stupid snags with Brexit, I think. That is ridiculous. The leads aren't warm, but there's smoke coming out the back of it, and it's not even attempted to make any difference to the battery. Right, got this jump starter a month or so ago. First time went to use it, wouldn't work. Contacted Sealy, or wherever we bought it through, from Sealy. Send it back, we'll fix it. Sent it back, and then they sent it back, said it's fine. Tried it, didn't work, loads of smoke poured out the back of it. Sent it back to them again. They then sent it back to us and said it's fine, we fixed it, and it come back broken. And we took it out the box. So we rang them again, and then they've sent us another case, which is in that box there. I just wanted to start a tractor then. Took it over, plugged it in. It made no difference, and loads of smoke poured out the top of here again. So I've got to unscrew it to put the new case on. So while I'm inside, we'll have a look what's wrong. But we just want our money back, really, because it just doesn't work. I don't know what is wrong with it, but it just doesn't work. But it's absolutely smashed to bits. See, it's obviously been kicked about by whoever delivery drivers brought it. Just fed up with it, to be honest, because I've messed around with it for ages. So if anyone knows anyone at Sealy, please get in touch with us, because we're not a happy customer. I must add, this thing has done more miles than our combine. It's been backwards and forwards that many times. I think it's the third time it's been sent to us. Took it apart, can't see anything obvious and wrong with it. Don't know where the smoke was coming from. That wire probably feels warmer than the rest. So So maybe some of them contactors aren't working properly. Does look like someone's had it in bits. Some of the screws look like they've been undone. I suppose the other thing now is try it on a tractor to see where the smoke comes from. Next stop for the digger, sort of muddy gateway out and have a bit of a scrat around with the motorways flooding to see if we can find a drain. John's just tracking it on now. We just tried to jump this tractor with the jump pack again, but it's not flat now. We've jump started it with a solace. So we need to find a tractor with a flat battery to put that on, to test that, to see if we can see where it's smoking. So whatever that is, ain't right, is it? Still glowing, whatever is in there. I'm off now. Got the bale spike to push the midding up. Sorry, put the bucket to push the midding up. Bale spike to move some hay, and then the bucket to load some rubble for this gateway. Morgan's just going to go now and try and get the drill empty, patching up a little bit of wheat at Rainhill. Hopefully he can travel. It's been windy all day, so the top's dried, and it's a field that's not been worked, so I'm thinking it's going to be slumped, so it might hold him up a bit like when we fertiliser spreading did. Then that'll be the wheat done, so we can clean out, get ready for drilling spring barley if it eventually dries. I hope you can hear me over the wind, but this gateway's really muddy, and when we pull out it'll go on the road, so we're just going to stone it up, but it's rotting. It's pretty bad. It's actually quite dry underneath. It's the top that's compacted. We'll stone it up and then it should be right. I think I might just put that in the muck spreader and spread it on the field. Save moving it somewhere where I don't know where to put it. Put a bit of that slate in the bottom, and then I've just brought some planings round. We just put the spoil on the stubble field, ready for spreading. I rang Morgan up. He'd gone patching that and sowing up with the Skyfall, and he was convinced it was going to be too wet, and I rang him up and said, what's it like? And he went, it's actually better than I thought it was going to be. But he said, I don't want to have told you so. Anyway, this should be the last trailer full of rubble, I think, now for this gateway. Then we put the planings on the top. The light's fading now as we just stone up this last bit. Put the topping on with the planings. Looks like the birthday bumper's going to be in the dark tonight. I always record it just in case something goes wrong. Textbook. Back at HQ, and I think I need to put some screen wash in this Merlot. Go find the bateman and we'll do the birthdays, because the buggy's still at Charlotte's after its dog field maintenance. Quick birthday bumper: Tim Brown, Ryan is 45, Will Hegarty's on there, Graham Hunt's 50, Claire Hamer's 11, Kate Bell, the lime lady, so the girl that does the lime test, is 23, John with the longest surname ever, Hasselhet, is it? He's on there from Limerick and Ireland. Lorcan, I think it's pronounced, and John Sykes is 38. Happy birthday, everyone on there. I think it's 62,780. I forgot to change that. This has arrived. It's a cake, but I'm not going to show it yet till Sunday. Sunday is 4 years of doing a video every single day. You see John in the mirror. So it's like someone stood behind me. It's 4 years of doing a video every day. So on Sunday we'll unveil the cake. And yesterday's quiz question, I can't remember what it was. So you'll have to let today's quiz question is what was yesterday's quiz question. Also, don't forget, if you want to donate £5 to FCN, there's a link below. It's a little survey on, I think it's like what you watch on the internet and stuff like that, and how marketing works. If you fill it in, they'll donate £5 to FCN. So yeah, click the link below, and that'll be really good, because you've basically given a £5 to someone for just spending a couple of minutes filling the survey in. So thank you for today, and thanks for whoever sent the cake, because it's anonymous, and I'll see you all tomorrow.